Well, Josh Pratt, welcome to Heart of the City.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So excited to have you. This has been a long time coming. We have been nearly stalking you for about, the last year.
Pretty good at evading.
Yeah, you are. And we finally have you. And you brought bagels, we made like kind of a pitiful little. I mean, honestly, this
we
is
actually
really.
have a lot of bagels.
We have a lot of like full, beautiful bagels, and here we are with our little like bites.
You can only eat so much, So.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, what did you get?
Okay, so I got a blueberry with strawberry cream cheese,
Oh.
which it's like double fruit. I don't know. It's good.
I like it.
It's good. And then I got a jalapeno cheddar with our new jalapeno cream cheese, which tastes like queso. So
okay,
I'm a big Hispanic food fan.
You had me at queso. Yeah. Well, for those of you who don't know, Josh is the fabulous owner of Brothers Bagels, which is just a household name now in Chattanooga. I feel like you guys just exploded right off the bat, and I'm so excited to dive in. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course.
And thanks for the bagels.
It's otherworldly to go places and people are like, "Oh, you're the bagel guy."
And you're like not even wearing your merch. You're like, how do you know this?
Yeah. Like, I'm going to start wearing a mustache.
Yeah. Disguise. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So right out of the gate, Brothers just exploded.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like day one, you guys hit the ground running, line out the door. It's been that way ever since.
Yeah, it was a shock, honestly, to our family and our team.
Was it? Okay. Yeah. This is what I want to know.
We did a lot of marketing. Beforehand, because in my role before I did a lot of sales and marketing and in my corporate role, and I knew that we needed to do that foundational, get the community ready, make sure that our name's out there, right?
So what did that look like? Like a lot of Instagram?
Really a lot of Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of Instagram.
Yeah.
Posting about our construction, right? And what's coming, the construction, all that. And then also talking to people. So I would just talk to everybody I knew, right? Tell them about it. I was also the general contractor for the construction project. So
you were there every day.
I was there every single day talking to people who would drive by and ask what it is. And, just doing a lot of marketing for it. And we knew Chattanooga needed a bagel spot.
We sure did.
But we did not know how badly they needed it. And being here for, it'll be 12 years. This summer that
since
we've been
you
in
moved to Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
how did it take so long?
I know.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. But yeah, I mean it blew us away, and my poor team was barely surviving those first few weeks. We had to hire double our staff. And yeah, it was crazy, but they all hung on really tight. They believed in the vision.
I was gonna say, because
most of them are still with us.
They're still there. I'm like, y'all's retention is insane, which we're gonna get into, because I know that that's not just by chance. I mean, that takes work and culture and intention, and that's huge.
It's just a team that really believes in the vision that we have, which of course, we want to make the best bagel, right? That's our first value, is the best bagel, but. Really, our mission is to bring joy to the community through our product, right? And their experience with us. And our team just believes in that really hard. So they work really hard to make sure every bagel's right, to make sure that every experience is great. And it's amazing. So
it is amazing. And I feel that every time I'm in there, it's I see familiar faces. It's positive energy. It's always a great customer service experience.
Dance and sing.
It's so sweet. And I've even been seeing content you guys have been putting out about people have found their partners and gotten married, and it's lifelong friends. I think your manager officiated a wedding. I mean, how sweet. That's just so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. That's so cool. So yes, clearly Chattanooga waited for years for a bagel place. So how long were you all just brainstorming it and thinking about opening a bagel place? Tell me a little bit about the lead up and what that looks like.
That's a good question, because I feel
I'll just be over here eating my bagel.
I know, right? For a lot of people, there's a passion for food, right? And they start out as a chef, those kind of things. And that's amazing. I love that. I love watching the food as a verb stuff, and seeing these really passionate chefs. And my route was a little bit different. And sometimes I feel like it's not as authentic.
Imposter syndrome?
Yeah, I think so. But I worked in corporate healthcare. I was an occupational therapist, and then I started managing healthcare companies.
Oh, wow.
And really, for us, it was like we had all these side hustles for years. I mean, we like made cookies and sold them. We made cinnamon
Your
rolls and
family?
sold them. Me and my wife,
Ah,
yeah. We made children's
cool.
play equipment and sold it. Like we did.
Children's play?
Yes, we flipped furniture. Like we just have done so many things. Just
Okay.
because we're entrepreneurs at heart, you know. And one day I was exhausted working, you know. I was on call 24/7. And I said to my wife, I want to do something where my children can be involved, right? I help people all day and I love it, but like they can't come with me.
Oh,
Like they can't see what I do. They can't help me do what I do. And I want to do something where they can be involved. And so I talked to her father and we said, well, let's look for something, you know? And we probably spent a year looking at businesses and like coming up with ideas and all that. And one day we were at Mean Mug and Jimmy said, oh, I wish we had a bagel shop in this town because he's from Long Island. I wish we had a bagel shop in this town. And I said, I know. It's really sad when Einstein's closed, you know?
yeah.
And he said, Josh, let's open a bagel shop.
That is insane.
And I said, Jimmy, I don't know how to make a bagel.
And this was what, like 2.5 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my
About
gosh.
2.5 years ago. He said, you'll figure it out. I believe you can figure it out. So I started baking. I was a very proficient home baker.
Okay.
I mean, having multiple cottage food businesses.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, let's figure this out, you know? And I just went into the deep internet, bagel Reddit, and watching YouTube videos and like trying to emulate what the big places were doing,
Totally.
you know? And came up with like a really good bagel recipe. And I was like, this is fantastic, you know? But I didn't know how to make it like on a commercial scale because I'd never worked in a kitchen. So I didn't know like what type of equipment to use
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Oh,
And
that's wild.
yeah, it was wild. And so Jimmy and I, we spent like a week and we drove from Chattanooga up to Long Island. And we visited 20 bagel shops on our way and just
Oh.
tried all the different bagel varieties all up the coast. And then we met with someone who we thought could teach us how to make bagels.
Like just out of the blue, like no connection to this person.
No connection
You
to this
just
person.
like reached
I
out.
Googled. Yeah, I Googled like who can help me make bagels? And of course AI is like, this person has done it before.
Stop.
And so I emailed them and they were like, yeah, come visit. So I went up there.
Which I'm sorry, real quick pause. This jalapeno cream cheese.
It's so good.
I'm like, my mouth is exploding with flavor right
It's
now.
so good. It's
I
like-
had to say it.
Yeah.
I just feel bad because I'm in this story, but also my mind is like in my mouth. This is so good.
It's so good.
It's so
We
good.
roast the jalapenos
Oh my
and mix it with like
gosh.
garlic and
It's
dill.
insane. Okay.
It's so
Anyways, get the jalapeno cream cheese, everyone, next time you go. Okay.
Yeah,
So
the
AI
jalapeno
told
cream
you to
cheese
meet
is-
with this person.
Yeah. So
You just reach out.
her name is Beth.
Okay. We love
Um,
Beth.
She was an attorney who like started opening bagel shops. She like wholesaled a specialty bagel to Whole Foods for years, and
Cool.
then started helping people open bagel shops. And so I went and met with Beth, and we loved her. She was amazing, and so she was like, "I can help you," you know. And she helped us like, you know, create recipe spreadsheets that like, you know, you can type in how many bagels you want.
Stop.
And
How
it would tell you
cool.
like what the recipe would be. She helped us pick out equipment. She helped us like design our kitchen,
Ugh.
like all those things, right? And so that was really the point that Jimmy and I felt the confidence, you know, like, yeah, we can do this. We don't have experience,
I'm
but
sure.
like we can figure this out. you
Yeah.
know? And part of the goal was to hire like an expert team, right? So like our general manager, Michael, who married a couple of our employees, he was like an expert people person, right? And I knew I wanted a general manager who loved people.
Yes.
Because I wanted a community, not just like a group of employees. Like to me, that's not
No.
good, right? I wanted a community that people really loved and valued each other. And so I said, I need a people person. And so I hired Michael. I hired someone who had a production background to be our baker, and he's now the production manager.
Wow.
And I hired someone who was like, she had helped a couple of restaurants start their food safety systems. So I hired her
Oh, that's
as our
huge.
kitchen lead at first
Uh-huh.
to help us create all of our food safety systems and all that.
Man. Like worlds you don't know. Like
Right,
you
I didn't
literally
know
are
them.
relying on
Right.
these people
Well,
for huge pieces of your business.
and I had been learning from entrepreneurs for years and like reading
Yeah.
books and stuff like that. So I knew like I have to hire people who are better than me. You know, I'm like I'm just the connecting the dots.
Yeah.
Right. And so I really feel like it was divine intervention because that team is still with me today.
That's so
right. Like
cool.
my barista lead, Solomon, you know, by far the best coffee in Chattanooga is at a bagel shop.
Yeah.
Right. And it's because like he came to me and I just felt it. I knew it was
Aw.
right.
That's so awesome.
We work with Exosio Coffee Roasters downtown in Chattanooga.
Oh, nice.
Derek is a savant,
Ugh.
right? And I just feel like it was divine intervention.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't have found these people,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
they came and just were interested in bagels.
That's so
and that team
cool.
is like so strong. They've all like, you know, now moved into higher levels with the second shop and they're like managing so much.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't that make you so proud?
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's amazing.
It's so cool to like grow a team and see
Yeah.
everyone thrive.
And I feel like I'm like ill-equipped.
yeah. You're like, wait, what am I doing now? You're like, what is my role here?
Yeah, like, am I good enough for this?
Yes, yes. It's such a real thing. It's
Yeah.
so crazy. Oh my
And
gosh.
it's just moved so fast. We got our first location in December of 2024.
okay.
Well, no, that's not right. December of 2023.
Okay.
And then
Did construction
I get
that whole
my
year.
years mixed up
Well, yeah.
with so many children, but
yeah.
but yeah, we did construction for like a year basically. Opened in October of 24. That's right. Yeah. And someone called us in like January of 25 and was like, "Hey, I have a building that you really should come look at." Right? And we're like, "What?"
You're like, we're
we've got-
just
I was like, "I don't even think I can leave the shop."
yeah, like I'm still getting my ass kicked at the
Right.
first location.
I've got so much debt.
yeah, exactly.
Anyway, but I don't know, Jim and I just felt like it was right and we thought it was
Wow.
worth it and like we don't plan to be like making money for a while anyway.
You're like, what's one more? It's like having kids, really?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And we said, well, we could always like you know, buy this building
Yeah.
and then sell it because it was a really good deal.
Yeah.
Right. And we could just resell it. And so we bought the Brainerd building like a year.
So you weren't looking at
year
all.
ago.
That
Yeah.
just fell into your lap.
No, we weren't looking
You didn't
at all.
explore
yeah.
any
we had
other
been
places.
open for 3 months.
Yeah,
we
you're
would
like
be like insane to be looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it just fell into our lap, and so we bought it. And we're like, well, we won't be in
We'll
a
sit
hurry.
on it.
We'll
Yeah.
just sit on it. And things just started happening. Like I reached out to an
Wow.
architect, and I was like, I want to get some preliminary plans done, you know. And it started rolling, and then our building permit came, and I was like, well, now it's go time, because time is money. And
Dang.
yeah, and so then we opened in January at our Brainerd store, and it had only been like a year and 3 months,
Oh my gosh.
which just felt really fast to me. I don't know what the trajectory of other
mean-
food businesses are, but for me, that felt like really fast. You know?
From the outside, I wasn't surprised at all. Like, I just feel like you guys had just been booming so hard and the demand was so there. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course you need another spot across town. Honestly, just to alleviate a little of the pressure from
Yeah.
the Hickson Pike location.
Well,
like,
and surprisingly, it really hasn't changed the Hickson Pike location at all.
no. You're
That-
like, wait, we thought maybe lines would go down.
Yeah, that customer base is so strong, and I
so
love
great.
that community.
That's
I actually
so great.
live in that community,
Nice.
so like
Yeah.
for me, that's like
Home.
home.
Yeah.
And so it's really cool to see that our Brainerd store is a whole new community, like people who have never been to visit us in Hickson.
Wow.
And I don't blame them. When I lived in
Yeah.
Brainerd, we used to live right down
Yeah.
the road from where our shop is in Brainerd. We never went to North Chattanooga.
No.
Never.
Isn't that weird? We are so
I
weird.
didn't
as
even know what the
Chattanoogans.
S curves were.
No, we don't even explore anything outside of our little like 10-mile radius. It's the weirdest
know.
thing. Yeah.
I know. So that's been such a blessing too, to like meet new people and
Totally.
like form a new community there. But
Okay, that is so cool. Okay, so it really isn't followers from the original. I would have thought like,
no.
oh, they were so relieved to have a closer spot, but it's just like a whole new
It's a
crew.
whole new group. Yeah.
Wow. So did you take any, like how did you handle when you opened the second location, did you take any of the team from the original shop and put them, or did you try to keep that the same and like start new at the second shop?
So because community is such a big deal to us,
Yeah.
we didn't want to like break up our community.
Right.
You know, there were some employees who it just made sense, right? Not everybody in this economy has a car, right? So if the Brainerd store was closer to them and they could ride their bike or Uber with less money, then like they moved to that store, right?
Makes sense.
And then for some of our employees, they were like key community like ambassadors, right? So it was like, we need you
To go do this now over here.
because you're going to lead the change, right? Like Michael, right? So Michael was the general manager at Hickson, and we moved him to Brainerd to start that store because
Right.
we knew that we needed that cultural
Yeah. Presence.
presence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we had been working with one of our employees at Hickson for like months and months and months to take over. She knew she was taking over. Everybody else knew it. So when we did that transition, it was seamless.
That's
you know?
so nice.
Yeah. And she's incredible. Her name's Haley, by the way.
Love it. Shouts out Haley.
Shout out Haley. And then we actually, when we opened the Brainerd store, it was kind of crazy because we basically like opened two businesses at the same time and totally transformed another business, right? Because we moved our production team to the new location where there was a bigger kitchen.
Oh.
We have two kitchens there.
Okay.
And that just expanded the space that they had tremendously, right?
Nice.
But we had to hire a new team. We then had to learn logistics. We had to drive a truck.
Yeah, because
We
now
have
you're
to-
delivering all the bagels down to the original now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. Now they are still baked at the original location.
Oh,
They still proof at the original location,
Okay.
but we make the dough in one place.
and that's smart.
Because that's really expensive equipment.
Yeah.
So we try to like consolidate that, you
Yeah.
know? So now we're delivering, right? Now we're dealing with ordering systems and all these things we never did before, right? And then at the same time opening a second location literally a week later after we moved production. And then of course all that change was really hard on the Hickson store,
Yeah.
the North Chattanooga store.
I'm sure.
And so there was like a whole wave of like, you know, new people that came in and some older people left and
Yeah.
you know, those natural
course.
things, right?
Yeah. Evolution.
Evolution,
Yeah.
right? And the funny thing is the Hickson store is so strong now. I absolutely love that team. I loved it before, but like sometimes
just
when you
settled
get
where it
a new
needs to.
team, it
Yeah.
just has settled. Like I felt like they felt sad,
Yeah.
you know, at first, just like that kind of like, oh, loss, change.
Yeah.
But like they are rocking it.
That's so
Yeah,
great.
it's so fun.
That is so fun.
But yeah, that was insane. And yeah, things are just going great.
That's so awesome. So what does it feel like for you and Sarah, your wife? Yeah, what does it feel like for you guys at the end of the day to be like sitting back like we did this, like it's happening and we're
Yeah.
I mean, I know you guys are involved and of course you do a lot, but like when you construct a well-oiled machine that is running and could run without you being present for days on end.
Right.
I mean, how does that feel?
Kind of scary sometimes, you know? Like it feels good to be able to sit back and watch it happen and you're like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's incredible.
Yeah.
I would never have fathomed it, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time it's kind of scary because you're like, I don't know. It's big.
It's big, and
It's
you're
big.
at the center of a lot. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you're calling the shots, and you are responsible
Yeah.
for a lot of people's
There's a lot
livelihood.
of
and-
weight.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Because I have almost 70 employees right now.
Wow, Josh,
I
I would
know.
have not thought that many.
It's a lot.
70.
Yeah.
But you're right, like all the behind the scenes logistics. So,
So much work.
what is the ratio of like front of house staff versus back of house staff for your business?
So it's mostly back of house. And we
sure.
are really flexible in our retail operations.
Okay.
So we don't really like keep really strict front of house, back of house.
okay.
Like
Like anyone can jump up
obviously-
front and sell a bagel,
Exactly.
and
yeah.
then
And
anyone
of
from
course,
up front could
production is separate.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
production team is separate. But as far as like in the stores, it's very flexible. So like
Cool.
In the morning, like Monday morning when it's really slow, we have like 4 people in that place, and they're
It
just
works.
doing everything. Everybody does
Nice.
everything,
Monday mornings are slow? I'm
Oh, yeah.
surprised.
I mean,
Okay.
you'll have rushes, right? You'll have like 6:30 to 7
Yeah,
a.m. is
okay.
like really busy, but
Yeah.
then like 7 to 7:30 is dead, and then
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
because people are going to work, and
Yeah.
people kind of go to work in waves.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that last 30 minutes of every hour.
Totally. Yeah. That's so weird.
Yeah.
What are your big pops? Like, what are your
So,
craziest days?
like 9 to 11 a.m. is the biggest time of the day,
Every day of the week?
every day of the week. I
Wait,
know.
9 to 11?
I know. It's the
People
time
aren't
that
working?
I thought it would be dead.
That is so weird.
I know, but our busiest days are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wait, even 9 to 11 on the weekends?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's so bizarre.
It's bizarre. Yeah. I would have thought it would be earlier.
Wow. But like
Um,
I've been up with my toddler before and like jumped in the car on a Saturday morning and coming and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be dead. It's so great. And like at 7 a.m. you guys have a line. I'm like, oh, I can't crack the code.
There isn't a code. It's just random.
I know. But 9
luckily,
to
the
11.
lines nowadays don't last very long. Like,
No, they don't.
they're
They
so
go fast. It's just
Yeah.
funny because I'm like, and then like parking, you're like,
Ugh.
golly, the lot's full and it's 7 a.m. You're
I
just
know.
insane.
The
I
parking
mean,
lot is insane because it's like,
it's a good problem to have.
it's
but
not a good indication of the wait time. That's the problem.
interesting.
It's like the parking lot could be totally full.
And there's no line.
There's no line.
Oh, people come and sit though.
People
They just
come and
want to be
sit.
there.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful space. Like
It
both
is.
both spaces are beautiful, right? I am so proud of them.
That's so
And
great.
They're just really comfortable. I wanted it to feel like my house.
Yeah, it does.
And it does.
It does.
Yeah, it feels like my living room. Like you're just coming to hang out.
Totally. I know. I wanted to touch on that a little because it makes total sense you're from the marketing space. Is your wife from a marketing background too?
No, she's an educator.
Oh, okay.
Which is
well,
marketing too, honestly.
honestly, it is.
Everything's marketing.
And how great is your duo?
Communication, yeah.
Yes. But you all really came out of the bat, like opening. It wasn't just a product. Like you
Yeah.
all opened with a very clear, incredible brand that was like just totally available.
Yeah.
The minute you opened, it was like the merch, the kids corner, the hominess feeling,
Yeah.
all of it. It just was like, it was so well thought through that it wasn't just a like rush to open a bagel shop and then you were going to
Right.
like let the other stuff come. Tell me about that. Like what was the
Yeah.
thought there?
Well, so it's a family business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's me and my wife and my in-laws, my father-in-law, mother-in-law, and we just have a lot of people power
Mm-hmm.
in that stuff, right? And my mother-in-law is a machine. She's like the most powerful person I've ever met in my life. She can do
Love.
anything, right?
Okay.
And she's got tons of energy. So it's like if I'm like, hey, we are gonna create a kids corner, I need help figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom. Stuff's ordered. It's coming. Like, yeah, totally. Like she's
Gosh,
superhero.
how awesome.
Yeah, and of course my wife is incredible. She's like
Mm-hmm.
our brand, you know. And just from my previous experiences, I knew that like if I had an idea for something that I didn't know how to do,
Mm-hmm.
I could find someone who does, right? So like the signage and the merch and
You're
the
resourceful. Yeah.
graphics and everything. Like I just knew people would I would find someone, you know.
Yeah.
who
But
could
even
help
just to
me.
like invest in that and have that
Yeah.
from open, like that's crazy. But
Yeah.
that helped, I think, really build your like sense of community in
Yeah,
town.
and people
People
thought
were
we were a
proud.
franchise.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Yeah. Like people still are like,
Yeah.
Where's that franchise based out of? How many locations are there? I'm like, it's not a franchise.
That's
it's just
so,
us. Yeah.
what a compliment.
It's just me and my wife and my in-laws, you know.
yeah,
And now my whole team, right? But
of course.
yeah, the branding I think did help us a lot. Very legitimized, like the brand.
So tell me, it's rooted in your family.
Yeah.
The brand. Okay, so tell me about that.
Okay, so the brand is really cool. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably like when we were talking about maybe opening a bagel shop, it was one of the things that made us feel like, yes, this is a calling.
Like
This
the
is
light
right.
bulb moment. It was
Yes.
like all coming together.
And it was really around the brand because we were talking about what would the name be, right? And came up with all these random, I don't even remember them now.
I would love
random
to see the
bagel
list.
names.
Yeah, you should put it on stories, like the original name
Yeah,
list.
if we could even find it. Yeah. And my sister-in-law lived with us, and she was like, you should name it Brothers Bagel. And we were like, why? And she was like, because of the 3 boys, the 3 brothers, you know?
Your 3 kids.
Yeah, my three boys,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And she was like, you should name it Brothers Bagel. And I was like, it's catchy. I like
Yeah.
it. And I kind of like how like you have this question in your mind, like, why is it not bagels? And why is it not brothers possessive? And like, you know what I mean?
Wait,
Like,
that's so you immediately went to all the grammar.
yeah,
You're like, well, hold on.
yeah, it's catchy. Like it makes you think, you know? And then she was like, but also it's my sister-in-law, right? And she's like, dad and his brothers, his two brothers were always in business together.
Wait, that's
And
sweet.
his dad and his dad's two brothers were always in business together.
Stop.
Yeah.
What?
So it's like this lineage of like three brothers that were in business together like for generations, right?
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah. And so I don't have any brothers.
You're like, skip me. Shh, we're not going to focus on it.
Me. But I have three boys, three
Yeah,
sons,
that's
you know?
so cool.
So we said, well, we'll make it an homage to the boys.
Oh,
And anyway, that brand just felt right. And
okay. So why is it singular bagel?
it just sounds better.
I agree, but I was just curious if there was any
Like
other reason.
Brothers Bagels, it kind of has like too much
Is
Yeah.
yeah.
and like the bagel. And then also, I like to tell people the three boys share a bagel. And
That's
they
so
actually
cute.
do.
I mean,
So-
yeah, these are like truly a meal.
Yeah, so I say the bagels are for sharing. Three boys share a bagel, you know.
That is so cool. Okay,
Yeah.
I love it. Brothers Bagel. I
So-
won't ever make the mistake again. If I've ever said Brothers Bagels, now I won't.
Well, I have both domains, so they both redirect to the right
Perfect.
website.
Smart
So don't worry
guy.
about
Look at
that.
that marketing mind. You were like, snag it all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna look through these notes really quick. Okay, let's do like a rapid fire favorites game. Okay, so rapid fire favorites. You're gonna just answer just what comes to mind. I'm gonna give you some prompts. Most underrated bagel.
Oh man, our most underrated bagel. I mean, the plain bagel is our most underrated bagel
Dang.
by a long shot.
Honestly, that's probably so true. I don't know that I've had the plain bagel.
It's so good.
I bet it is.
Literally every time I have a plain bagel, I'm like,
And it's
why don't I get more plain bagels?
such a great vehicle for literally any
It's
cream
so
cheese.
good.
Yeah. Okay.
And
love.
like I love interesting things, you
Yeah.
know? So I'm always like, oh, I'll get a Parmesan rosemary or like a blueberry or something.
Yeah.
The plain is
Plain.
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna get the plain next time. Okay. Fan favorite that does deserve the hype.
Oh, it's the everything for sure. Yeah, the
so
everything
good.
is by far the fan favorite, and it is amazing. Yeah.
So good. Flavor schmear you almost didn't put on the menu.
Ooh, yeah, probably funfetti.
Okay.
I'm not a sweets person.
Okay.
I don't like very many sweet things, you know.
Wow. What's that like?
And yeah, and I personally like don't like to give my kids too much cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the funfetti cream cheese, when I was working with our kitchen lead to like come up with the recipe, I was like, this is good.
Yeah.
Like this legitimately tastes like a cake.
That's wild.
Yeah, it tastes like cake batter.
That is so crazy. I'll have to try it.
And so, and the team freaked out about it. They loved it so much that I was like,
Oh
well, I
my
guess we have to
gosh.
put it on
Guess
the
we're
menu.
putting it on. That is so cool. Favorite seasonal item that you've created?
Yeah, that's a good question. My favorite seasonal bagel that we've ever created was the mashed potato bagel.
Wait, I never knew this was a thing.
Oh my gosh.
Mashed potato bagel?
Yes.
It
And
was around Thanksgiving?
We only have it Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And
Wow.
we actually make garlic mashed potatoes, fold it into the dough.
Excuse
So
me?
it's the softest, most moist bagel. And we put Parmesan cheese, garlic, black pepper,
What?
rosemary, and thyme on top of the bagel.
I'm dying. This
It-
sounds incredible.
It is so good.
It's kind of giving like Thanksgiving leftovers when you make the sandwich on the roll with the leftover mashed potatoes and the turkey and all the things. This is brilliant.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And then
Oh.
that same year, we made a sweet potato casserole schmear.
Oh,
It was really
what?
good. Yeah.
Wait, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it was
So
really
who
good.
comes up with these ideas?
So we have a leadership team meeting
Okay.
that we do, and we come up with ideas, you know.
Okay.
And I give a couple of my ideas, you know, but I kind of let the team do what
Yeah.
they love,
Love
and their
it.
creativity, and
Gosh.
yeah, and they always come up with the craziest things, and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, why
Like,
not?
One of the community's favorite bagels that we have is a pickle pepper jack bagel.
Wait, you currently have
Sorry,
that?
that was hard to say. A pickle pepper jack bagel.
I need to try that.
We don't currently have it.
Oh,
It's like a random special.
okay. Pickle pepper
And
jack.
people come out of the woodwork for
Oh,
that.
it sounds delicious.
Yeah. And I'm not a huge like pickle fan. So
I
I'm
am.
like,
So you have me.
how's that interesting? But Noah loves it. And so
Yeah.
people like come out for it. The gochujang spicy everything bagel.
Oh.
That one's really good.
Oh my gosh. I need to come try these specialty bagels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're so random. So you have to really
I
watch
know.
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to turn on post notifications
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Turn on post
Yeah,
notifications.
exactly. Okay, last one. One people have to try on their first visit.
That's a good question. I feel like on your first visit, you really should have a sandwich.
I would agree.
We are a sandwich shop.
Yeah.
And the bagels are like the bagels and schmear are amazing, right? And that's like our signature. But really, most people come for the sandwiches, and it's because they are so good.
I love.
They're huge.
They're massive.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Like 2 meals
Yeah.
worth of food for a very good price.
Yeah.
But we use like the highest quality bacon we can buy and like the highest quality everything. And it really shows like everything's made from scratch to order. I think the favorite sandwich is the Chattanoogan, which is funny. We just like made that up on our drive to New York. We just like came up with an idea, and it has been amazing. It's like got avocado, it's got scallion cream cheese, tomato, arugula, hot sauce, 2 eggs, white cheddar cheese, bacon.
Yum.
Like it is so good, and it really speaks to our community too, because it's like we have this like southern like bacon, egg, and cheese like southern aspect to Chattanooga. But we also have all this growth and like all this innovation in Chattanooga, which I
Totally.
feel like comes along with like the freshness of the
The
scallion
arugula
and the
and the- yeah,
arugula
agreed.
and the tomatoes and the avocado. You know? So that's what I was thinking of.
I love. That's so
when I made it,
cool.
but-
So fun to just like build these recipes.
Yeah,
And have so
exactly.
much, intentionality.
And have people
behind it.
actually like them. You're like, somebody like that?
Yeah.
I just made it up.
That's so cool. You're like, and I'm not even a chef.
Yeah, but I feel like you should come try the Chattanoogan. I mean, or the bacon, egg, and cheese is the
the big,
quintessential
that's
sandwich.
probably my favorite.
Yeah.
And you said when you walked in, we asked you what's like your trending order right now.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Yeah. My trending order currently is a salt bagel with butter, which is a very traditional New York bagel.
Yep.
It is so good, but it changes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Of course.
I went through a phase where it was a blueberry bagel with butter, bacon, and honey, which is really good.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
My mouth just started watering. I'll have to try that. Wow. You can tell I like food.
I know.
That's amazing. Okay, let's shift to your team and the culture that you've built, because we've touched on it a little bit, but that is one thing I've totally admired about you guys is just you've had very little turnover. I
Yeah.
mean, you've had such a culture in your team. What are some of the practices you've put forth that are, really intentional that has kind of led to that?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's hard to systematize culture, and as an entrepreneur, that's one of the things that like you kind of have to do, right? So I try to put people in leadership positions who care about other people first, right? I think that is like it's foundational. You have to care for your team, for them to want to be there, right?
Totally.
And
Trickles
to
down
have
from the
fun,
top.
right? Fun is a huge part of it. Like there needs to be some fun, and I like to treat people, and it is fun to work with us. And then like there's some processes, like we have a very clear trajectory in the company. So like if like you want to grow with us, there's a very clear path, right? With
That's awesome.
clear pay changes and
That's
things like that. So
awesome.
there's
you
no
communicate that early on.
yes, and there's no question on like whether or not like you're gonna get
grow.
a raise or you're gonna grow. It's clearly defined objectives.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's smart.
And just things like that. I learned that from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Just from like, I have a mentor who.
Did you work at Chick-fil-A?
No, I'm
Okay,
a
just
mentor
got
who
it.
is from Chick-fil-A, and
Cool.
so they kind of helped me learn some of these
Nice.
things
That's
and
smart.
that they did, and then just try to like, listen, right? Like if someone comes to me and they say like, I feel like this process isn't right, then we change it,
Yeah.
right? I listen to them and try to see like, how can I make this better for you? Like, what can I make to make it easier or like more efficient or,
Totally.
less headache. And
How
people respond to that.
Yeah.
They want to be involved. They want to have some autonomy.
A voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great.
So, yeah.
Okay, great little tips there, people. What does a great team at Brothers Bagel look like to you? Like, what is that? What's your idea of just like, okay, everything? I mean, probably what it is now, but like in your mind, what were you striving for?
Yeah. I was striving for leaders who felt that I trusted them enough to be autonomous in what they did. Right? That's really huge. And in the restaurant industry, people typically are burned by bad leaders, right? Who nitpick and micromanage everything, right? And I wanted leaders who knew that I had their back, right? Which took a long time to like reframe that thinking for
Yeah.
everyone. So my leaders now, they take control, they take charge, they do things. And if I need to like give feedback, I'll give feedback, right?
Yeah.
But what that does is it allows them to then give that same autonomy and creative direction to their subordinates, right?
Yeah.
So like if Miley, who is our culinary lead in the production team, if she's like, hey, Noah, who's the production manager, I want to do this crazy schmear. And he's like, yeah, let's go. What do you need?
Yeah.
Right? Because I have given Noah the autonomy to say, hey, if you want to do something fun, let's do it. These are your guidelines
Yeah.
to stay within and just do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And he's not asking me, like, is it okay if I Miley spend some little bit of money to
And then
like
he's
make
not
this
stifling
schmear
her
and-
energy and excitement about it.
Exactly.
Yes.
We like build each other up and
That's
try to
so
like
great.
use each other's gifts and encourage each other. And so it really like trickles down from like how I help everyone else.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How do your boys like speak about brothers, or like what is their energy around the business?
They're so funny. They're so different too because at different ages, kids are just they go through things, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, the 2-year-old is obsessed because he loves food. He loves bagels. He just absolutely cannot wait. If he hears bagel shop, he's like out the door, and you're like, "Where did Henry go?"
Yeah.
Charlie, he's a little more quiet.
He's your 5-year-old?
He's my 4-year-old.
4-year-old.
Well, he's
okay.
about to be 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he wants me to bring bagels home because it's too much energy for him at the
Oh,
bagel
got
shop,
it. Okay.
I
like his boundaries.
Yeah, he's like, it's very busy, it's loud. I kind of want to be at home, So he wants us to bring bagels home. And then Oliver wants to work. He's my 7-year-old. He's a worker. He loves to work.
He's like, I'm team lead.
It's happened his whole life that he's built things. He's like told his brothers what to do. He's just like really tenacious, right?
Oh, great.
So we go to the bagel shop and he's like, I want to work. I want to pass out orders with Michael, or I want to like work at the cash register. He worked for 2 hours last Saturday with mom, putting orders in the cash register for customers.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
I know, which
That
is a lot of
so
fun because
cute.
it's like gives us an opportunity to like train them and help them
Totally.
like grow in their own communication skills and all that.
Yes.
So
Oh my gosh, that's so rewarding.
yeah,
That is so
and
cool.
they just see it as part of their lives. Like they don't even remember time without bagel shop, basically.
So did you and your wife have a moment like pre-opening that you ever were like did you have a plan? Like, okay, if this doesn't work, what are we going to do? Or was there just like a confidence?
There was a confidence. There was a delusion.
Hey, it worked out.
And I feel like as an entrepreneur, you usually have that kind of delusion.
You do.
Where like, there's no backup plan.
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
We're just doing it.
Yeah.
I was an occupational therapist, so
Yeah.
I could always get a
Yes.
job.
Right.
Right? Like when I quit my job, I knew I could
You could come back
always
in
get
the
a
field.
job.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Now I have since let my license lapse, so I can't
Oh,
get a job
now the delusion is really delusioning. No,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
But yeah, there was really no backup plan.
Yeah.
It was like, this is going to work.
This is going to work. I love it.
We just knew it.
What about, okay, so it's like 2 years ago, Chattanooga did not have any bagel shops. And then since you all have opened, there have been some more bagel shops that have hit the market. So How do you guys view competition? What is
Yeah.
that? Does it fuel you? Does it make you change anything about how you operate? Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, we believe that, especially in the Southeast, that there are not enough bagel shops.
Yeah, it's
right?
true.
And the more bagel shops there are, the more people get introduced to the food. Right? It's a
Yes.
beautiful food. It's got a lot of culture, a lot of history. It's
Yes.
really important to this nation.
Yes.
And for more bagel shops to come means more people get to experience bagels, right? And, Hungry Mother is one of my absolute favorite places to go. It's where I take my team when we have
I love it.
meetings. Tim and I had lunch there the other day,
I love it.
or breakfast there the other day. And that team is incredible. Those owners are just top of the tier. Yeah.
So great.
But yeah, so like we love other bagel shops.
Yeah.
And we want to actually independent bagel shops. And
Yeah.
we actually want to bring people together, bagel shops together here in
Nice.
Chattanooga. We would love to have like a bagel fest here in the Southeast.
Wait,
where-
that's so fun.
Yeah, where we have like our Atlanta shops and our Knoxville shops and our Nashville shops and our Birmingham
People
shops.
would go
and
nuts over that.
I think so too. We are community oriented people, so we really
Yeah.
want that community. We have also I have friends all up the Eastern Seaboard that own bagel shops that I talk to regularly.
How
that I'm like,
sweet that you've just
what do
kind
I
of
do about this
fostered
situation?
relationships with.
Yeah.
How sweet.
yeah, and it's been really big for us to be able to have other people to talk to,
I bet.
and so we see that. Why not do that in our own community?
Absolutely.
know?
That's so great.
We don't really see competition. There's plenty
Yeah.
of people who want bagels
Yeah.
in Chattanooga,
Yep.
so we're not worried about it.
Yeah.
Now,
I love it.
The competition we don't like is the large corporations.
Big box.
Yeah, we don't want I will not say bad about Einstein's, but it's
Yeah.
a big box
Yeah.
bagel
It's a franchise.
that's
yeah, it's a big.
not
Yeah.
a great product anymore. It's all frozen dough, lots of chemicals and preservatives, and just not great employment practices, right? We don't want them coming in and squashing small businesses that are founded in Chattanooga
Yeah.
who use high quality local ingredients and serve their team and their community.
So true. Get out of here.
Right. That's
Yeah.
a big deal to us. So when you see me expanding, it's not because I'm oh, I need to make more money. It's because I'm trying to hedge
Yeah.
the private equity
Yes.
and big box from coming and taking over our Chattanoogan
So true.
local food scene. Right.
I love that.
And I believe we all should be doing that
Totally.
as local
businesses. I agree.
We should be get these big companies out
Yeah.
of here,
Oh, I love it. It's music to my ears.
Now there's
Oh my
some big
gosh.
companies that do a lot for Chattanooga, right? Like
Yes.
Coca-Cola and Moon Pie and Little Debbie and
Of course.
these companies that were founded in Chattanooga and have become huge,
Yeah.
right? And I love that.
Yeah.
But to some extent, keep our Chattanooga our Chattanooga.
Agreed. Keep it local.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about building the product.
Yeah.
Because you just did, like you said, YouTube research and, you went to these other bagel shops and obviously did in-person R&D. But do you feel like you have some and I'm not going to, of course, ask what it is, but do you feel like you have kind of a secret twist on your bagel recipe that is special?
That's a really good question. I don't think so.
Okay.
It is a very basic recipe.
Mm-hmm.
But I do use more salt than most people, which
Okay.
I'm a lover of salt, right? And I
Well, you're not a
believe
sweets guy.
most Southerners are a lover of salt.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a little bit more salt in them, but it is a very basic recipe. It just requires there's an intuition to bread where you have to know, and this is where my years of home baking and cottage food businesses kind of lent to that
So cottage
success.
food businesses, you've said that.
Yeah, that means a business out of your home, like a food
Okay.
business out of your home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you said cinnamon rolls and breads you guys have sold for
Exactly.
years. Okay.
Yeah. And so understanding proofing,
Mm-hmm.
Understanding the balance between acid and yeast and we did sourdough for a long time
Mm-hmm.
and just all the different elements. Cinnamon kills fermentation and you learn these things, right?
It's like science.
It's science, yeah. And
It is
I
science.
was a chemistry major in college.
Oh,
so-
okay. Your skills are really coming full circle here,
Yeah,
Josh.
Exactly. So anyway, there is an intuition to bread in general.
Yeah.
But as far as like the bagel recipe, it's a very traditional bagel recipe. There's not a lot of ingredients: flour, salt, water, yeast, and malt. And
Wow.
that's it. Now, of course, like blueberry bagel has frozen blueberries and dried blueberries in it,
Yeah.
and a little bit of white sugar. And then some of our bagels, like our French toast, has egg in it, and our like, cinnamon raisin has brown sugar in it. So there's some other ingredients in the specialty bagels, but it's a very simple recipe.
But it sounds like you guys also source quality products.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to be a game
Exactly.
changer. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's going to
we
be
do
a big,
everything like as clean as we can.
that's so great. Oh, I love it. How many versions of the Brothers Bagel did you go through before you landed on like the recipe and like even just the intuition around it?
Yeah, good question. I don't even know. I have a whole notebook full of bagel recipes.
Okay.
That's just like iterations of
Okay.
of hydration percentages and malt percentages and salt percentages and like all the different things.
Gosh, how cool.
Yeah, and like, okay, so Reddit is scary. It's a scary world.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Like people can
Beware.
be really mean on Reddit. But the bagel Reddit community is the nicest
No.
Reddit community ever.
Like, that's so sweet.
They are so kind, and it's mostly bagel shop owners giving feedback to home bakers. It really is. It's incredible. And so like
How sweet.
home bakers will post like a picture and their recipe, and they'll say like, "Hey, can you help me figure out what I'm doing wrong?" And all these bagel shop owners will respond and say like, "Hey, have you looked at proofing time? Maybe add some ice to your water, like help you navigate
love that.
And so I was pretty active on that Reddit community to try to like figure out like what can I do better, Amazing people.
That
and
is
even
so
like
sweet.
even connections with bagel shops that now I like have been to their shops and have talked to the owners and our friends,
You're like, you told me to put ice in my water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That is so cool. What's a bagel or a schmear that you're especially proud of in the shop?
Yeah, good question. The jalapeno schmear, I'm really proud of.
I'm really proud of it.
It's so good.
So good.
It is so good.
And I had it on the jalapeno cheddar bagel, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what we put it on? Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Also the espresso chip.
Oh, it's one of my faves.
I mean, it's like they don't even know about it.
I get it every time.
Right? And
it's
you're like,
so good.
why would I get espresso? It is phenomenal.
Oh, it's
and
so good.
the coffee flavor is legitimately our espresso. We pull we make a lot of cream cheese at once, right?
Yeah.
We go through like 500 pounds a week of cream cheese.
Oh my gosh.
But we pull like 16 espresso shots and we use the pucks, and it's our own espresso. It's like our specialty blend that's roasted by Derek.
Wow.
And like we like created it together with
That's
Derek. It was
so
amazing. So I'm
cool.
really proud of it because it really speaks to like how awesome our coffee is and like how special that is to us. Like it's our coffee,
That's so
and then
cool.
that is into our cream cheese,
What notes or like flavor profile did you go for in your coffee?
Good question. So I'm an everyman coffee person.
Yeah.
I
like
like
it.
a plain, black, chocolatey, smooth coffee, right?
Agreed.
But I also love these like, there's the artisanal coffees that have a lot of fruity, acidic notes, and I like to try them.
Yeah.
I won't drink a whole cup.
No.
But I like to try them and
Yeah.
taste the flavors and all that. So I said I want something that's a little bit brighter than like a French roast coffee.
Right.
Right. And I also wanted an espresso that had its own brand. Like when you tried it, you weren't like, oh, this latte is good, and you focus on the syrup, right?
Right.
I wanted an espresso that like when you try the latte, you think this coffee is good, right? Like the syrup is unnecessary.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Love it.
And we make all of our own syrups in-house too.
Of course you do.
Right? But I wanted a coffee that was like special.
Yeah.
Like really stood out. And Derek is incredible because what he does is that he roasts the different origins of coffee to a certain point, right? And then he does what's called a post-roast blend. So he'll blend the coffees after they're roasted.
Wow.
So that they maintain a consistency. And so the coffee tastes the same every single time. And sometimes he has to source it from different farms.
Yeah.
And not quite the same origins because coffee has seasonality to it. And I just am blown away by how consistent it is, you know?
That is so great.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Okay, so you have kind of like this baseline everyman's coffee, but like with a twist.
Exactly.
I love it.
It's got the chocolatey smoothness, and it's got just a little bit of brightness that makes you think like this is different, you know. And then our drip coffees, we have Chattanooga Coffee Company for our house blend because it's the everyman coffee that like is just good.
Yep.
Like it just wakes you up in the morning,
Yep.
you know. And it's consistent.
Yeah.
And then we also always have a specialty roaster that does something like
nice.
out of this world.
Nice.
Right? Like right now it's out of North Carolina.
Cool.
And it has a notes of banana.
Ooh, love.
Yeah, like a banana nut coffee. And so that's our specialty.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. So yeah. Okay. You are building more than a business, which I love. And it shows, you know, it's shown from day one, and you're really building something that your boys will watch and just grow up in, you know. And what do you feel like that means to you and your wife and your family and her parents? And
Yeah, it just, you know, for us, our goal was to like have something that we were all doing together.
yeah.
Right. We homeschool our children so that they can be involved in the business and we can be involved with them during the times that the business isn't super busy. You know, we created a flexibility for our lives that we can all spend time together. And that was really the point, you know. And so them being able to see us love people and love our community, and then us being able to like bring them into it and then help them learn and grow. And for me as a father, like I hated the 9 to 5. Like I saw my kids for an hour during bedtime every day,
Yeah.
you know? And now my son, like my 7-year-old was with me all day yesterday.
So
We went and
sweet.
taught at a homeschool co-op. We talked about entrepreneurship.
Oh my
We went to
gosh.
McKay's and got some more books for him to read.
How sweet.
And then we went to Champy's and worked on his homeschool work. And then we went to my home office and we worked on my, you know, what I needed to get
Admin
done.
stuff. Yeah.
Right.
How sweet.
And so I got to spend the whole day with my 7-year-old. And we got to do things we both love to do. And I don't know, for me, like, it makes me want to wake up every morning and like do what I do,
It's
you know.
so true.
So
That is everything. That's so sweet. Okay, Josh, I want you to fill in the blank. The heart of Brothers Bagel is
the people. Yeah.
always.
Yeah, it's the people. It's the team, the community. I mean, we're more blessed than we'll ever really know.
Love it. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
And everything you do.